18.33, did well point. He won his point to points, won a bumper. Probably I chucked him in the deep end last year at Chepstow, run him in the Persian War hurdle on really bad ground. Took him a little while to get over that. He had 2 runs in the spring over hurdles, ended up finishing second on his last run at Newbury. But he was very immature and weak last year, had his hard to get right. I think he's done well in the summer, as you can see, he looks outstanding. The idea with him is to try and win a maiden hurdle, and I've sort of got a 3-mile maiden hurdle in mind at Chepstow in the middle of October, and then he'll definitely go chasing. And I think he'll improve enormously once he gets a fence, and for being a bit stronger, it could be one to follow. That's 18.33. Didn't run quite so well over Christmas at Leopardstown, then ended up finishing 4th in the champion hurdle, which again was a good run, and then had that bad fall at Aintree, which obviously kept Ruby off for a while. I'm sure that day he'd galloped on and very nearly have won. That was the first time we ran over 2.5 miles. We're now going to go chasing with him. He's done a lot of schooling over fences, jumps very well, and I think Dan Tommy's probably the highest rated hurdler we've ever sent chasing. So if he can transform that to fences, he'll be a really high class chaser. And the view with him is to start him off over 2 miles at Exeter, if we can in October, if the ground's okay, and then go to the Paddy Power meeting at Cheltenham in November, and then progress from there. You can always switch back to hurdles if he doesn't take the fences, but what I've seen of him at home, I'm sure he's going to be a smashing chaser. That's Celestial Halo. Here's a nice 4-year-old called Song Bleu. Lovely big rails. You look at him, you never imagine he's 4. He'll be going novice chasing this year. Anthony Bromley bought him for Simon last year after he'd won a bumper and a novice hurdle at O'Toy. He ran for us in the Grade 1 juvenile hurdle at Chepstow over Christmas, finished 2nd to Moivasi on ground which was as bad as I've ever seen at Chepstow. I wasn't overly keen to run him, but he ran okay and finished 2nd. We left him off until the spring, and he won his only start then at Huntingdon, which was a listed novice hurdle, and then put him away. Jumps really, really well. He's coming a lot stronger than ever, and I've sort of got in my mind to start him off in a beginner's chase at Newbury, possibly with the Hennessy meeting. He's had a breathing operation as well during the summer. He, as you can see, looks fantastic now. He's already jumped fences, but I still think he's capable of winning a handicap hurdle off his mark before he goes chasing. And we did experiment going over 2.5 miles, but I'm sure he's got loads of speed. He's by Tiger Hills, a very, very good flat horse, and I think he'll be a really interesting 2-mile horse. Probably start him off in a hurdle, something like the Great Wood hurdle possibly, and then go chasing. But I'm sure the best of this horse is yet to come. That's Gizeo. The next horse is King's Legacy. He won a bumper for us, and then was novice hurdling last season. He won his first start at Taunton nicely, and would have won his second start as well. And for whatever reason that day, decided to sort of refuse at the last when he was well in command. Whatever happened that day, God only knows, but it was completely out of character. He jumps really nicely. He's actually still eligible to run in a novice hurdle until the 1st of November, of which then he'll probably go chasing. So we're cracking on with him, and he should be ready to run in another novice hurdle before the end of October. San Remo Bello, he's a 4-year-old. He's had 1 run in the provinces in France, and he won quite nicely. As you can see, he's a big, strong chasing horse. He'll be going novice hurdling this season. I think he's eligible to run in National Hunt novice hurdles, so we'll be looking after him. Obviously be a chaser in the future. Don't know that much about him other than he goes okay, he jumps very well, and be ready to run, I should think, at the end of October. That's San Remo Bello.